Okay, well, here we are again. Welcome to part 2 of video lesson for Temple of the Dogs, Say Hello to Heaven. This time, we're going to look at the guitar solo. Nice solo, mostly, well, actually for all of it, pretty much in E minor pentatonic. The key of the main song is in G major, but they go to E minor, the relative minor, for the solo, which is actually a pretty common arranging trick that a lot of people do. So yeah, this is a nice, the good thing about this solo is you don't have to be a speed demon to do this. You don't have to be Van Halen, but it's got a lot of really nice soulful bluesy licks. You get a chance to play really straight from here. A lot of vibrato, a lot of bending, all the good stuff that we all love. So let's get right to it. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So I'm going to play the first phrase here. I'm just going to actually play this off the recording and slow it down just slightly so we can get a good listen to it. Of course, I don't have it queued up like I should have. Oops. Okay, we should be right about there. Here it goes. So there's the opening phrase, a little rising phrase. Goes like this. Oh, not quite like that. Like this. So let's look at what we got going on here. We're going to start on the D note on fret 10 of string 6 with our first finger. Going to pick it and hammer it on to fret 12. And then first finger goes over to string 5, still on fret 10, and you're going to pick that twice. Then your third finger will come up to fret 12 on string 5, pick it and pull off. Your first finger will still be on fret 10. Now you're going to put your third finger back on fret 12, pick and slide up to fret 14. Ending on first finger fret 12 of string 4. Like that. And then to finish it off, you're going to pick that again and hammer on to fret 14 with your third finger. So that's pick on fret 12 of string 4 with your first finger, pick and hammer on with your third finger to fret 14, ending on first finger of fret 12 of string 3. So all in all, and now comes the bendy part. What we're going to do here is have our pinky on fret 15 of string 2, our third finger on fret 14 of string 3, and you're going to bolster that third finger up by placing your second and first fingers below it on string 3 on frets 13 and 12. You want to use a downstroke for string 2 and an upstroke on string 3. And what you're going to do is pick string 2 on the downstroke, upstroke on 3, and just bend it and let it back down real quick like this. It almost makes kind of a crying sound. So the string 3 note will be like this. I'm going to do that 4 times. I'm just going to try that with the backing track, just that part. I'll slow it down just a little bit. Let's see, where are we on the backing track here? Let's just back that up to right about there. Should do it. Going to slow it down just a hair. Just a bit. Maybe not even a quarter. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a try. Wait for the woo-hoo. There. Just like that, right? Just like that. And this is important. When you do those bending notes, make the face. Don't forget to make the face, kind of like this. That's how you know when you're doing it right, when you make the face. So, you know, practice that. Look in the mirror, make the face. Okay, now, next phrase. So what do we got going on here? We have, you're going to start by placing your, this is your basic position, E minor pentatonic, right? That we all learned real early on. So you're going to have your first finger on fret 12 of string 1, but you're actually going to start with your third finger up on fret 15. You're going to pick and pull off, like so. Then go to string 2 and do the same thing. Now go down to string 3. Your first finger will still be on 12, but now your third finger's on 14. Pick and pull off. Like that. So. Like that. That's the first half of it. And I'm doing a bit of a rake when I get that first note on string 1. I'm just kind of damping the other strings with my palm, and I'm raking like that, right? So that's the first part. The next part goes. So it starts out the same way. So that's 12 to 14 to 12. Put your third finger back on 14 and bend up and pick it a few times. Pick it and bend it down. Back to 12. Third finger on 14 of string 4. 12 of 3. You try doing this all day and see how well you remember the strings and the frets. Third finger on 14 of string 3. Pick it again, bend it up and release it and pull it off. And put it back one more time. Like that, right? And do that one more time, slower. Let's listen to him do it. Which one's him? This one. I think this one's him here. There it is. And I'm going to try it slowly with the backing track just so we can see it. I'm going to give myself a bit of a grace here. Oh, lost it. Hold on. Gotta go from the beginning. Bass. Here we go. That's it right there. That's the stuff. Now the next part. Let's listen to him do it, and then we'll take a look. The timing is a little odd on this one. You've got to get it right on or you'll land in the wrong place. Here it comes. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. Yeah, that's just a little tricky there, that timing. So you're going to start with your second finger on 14 of string 3 and pick it and slide up to 14. And then put your first finger on fret 15 of string 2 and get that. So pick and slide up to 14 to 16, I'm so sorry. 14 to 16 on 3, 15 on 2, back to 3, back to 2, back to 3, back to 2. Like that. Let's just check that out here. Do, do, do. I did it too many times. Now I'm getting confused. Hold on. Just give me a minute. I'll get it. You won't believe I had this down before the video, right? So you're going to slide from 14 to 16 on string 3, 15 on 2, back to 3, 16, back to 2. Then pick and hammer on from 15 to 17 on string 2. And then you got fret 15 on string 1, back to 17 on 2, back to 15 on 1. Now to end this and to begin the beginning of the next phrase, put your third finger on fret 17 of string 1 and bend up twice. Like that. Like that. There we go. Let's just get back and try this again here. Doop, doop, doop. There we are. Now after you've done that bend twice, you're going to do it 4 more times like this. And you're going to end with your first finger on fret 15 of string 1. And you're going to bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, and then that. So let's take a look at that again. Then you're going to move your first finger to fret 15 of string 2, pick, hammer on to fret 17, and then pick it again. Then go down to string 3, fret 12, and do the same thing on frets 12 and 14 of string 3. Followed by your third finger on fret 14 of string 4. Back to 12 of 3. Place your third finger on fret 14 to 3. Now add your pinky on fret 15 of string 2 while keeping your third finger on fret 14 of string 3, and you're going to do these. So that's keeping string 2 stationary while bending string 3 against it 4 times. And on the fourth and final one, you're going to let the bend come down. And then back to a finger 1 on fret 12 of string 3. Like that. Then third finger on fret 14 of string 3, and this is just going to be a little bit of a half step bend. You're going to milk the feeling out of this. And then a few more times. Like that. Now to end, well, not quite the end, there's a little more, but we're going to come up, you're going to bar fret 15, strings 1 and 2 with your first finger, and I'm using my second finger for hammering on, but you could use your third, whichever you're more comfortable with. You're not going to hammer on right away. What you're going to do is just get these 2 notes and kind of go back and forth between them and bleed them into each other a few times like that. And then you are going to very distinctly hammer on from string 2 fret 15 to 17 and then get string 1 4 times, and the fourth one you're really going to emphasize the ending note on string 1. Like that. So now we come to the very end of the solo. This is where they get quiet. This can be a bit of a difficult thing to pull off. You're going to go. Now what's happening here, bending down near the nut can be difficult. So you really have to milk this. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. The way he does it and a little easier way you can get the same note. So the way he does it, you got your pinky on fret 3 of string 2. And you've got your third finger on fret 2 of string 3. And you're going to try to bolster that up with your fingers. So you're going to, of course, leave the note on string 2 stationary and bend the note on string 3 like this. So bend it up, then bend it up and let it come back down. And you really kind of got to put it into this to get it. The thing is, it won't look like you're really bending the string very far, but you'll hear it if you do it right. And then I think it's 2 or 3 more times. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3. On the third one you release and you get to the open third string. And then to end, put your second finger on fret 5 of string 3, your third finger on fret 5 of string 1. You're going to pick string 3 with a downstroke once, pick string 1 with an upstroke once, slide it up, and then pick it twice again, like this. And the note on string 3, even though you're not picking it, will move up with it and blend into it. Like that. Now, the other way to do this bending part, this. You can do it up here like this. So what I've got here is I've got my pinky on fret 7 of string 3 and I've got my third finger on fret 7 of string 4. And I'm bracing that up with my fingers 1 and 2. So same thing, right? Except we're doing it higher up the neck. It's a little easier to bend. I also find I can get a bit more control of the bottom string this way. And then going to the G note on the 5th fret of string 4 rather than the open G string. And then you can just move your fingers over for the last part. Like that. So I'm going to try and see if I can run through this, slow down a little bit, and hope I get the timing on that funny part right. So I'm just going to pull back here to the beginning. I should have it right about there. Okay, let's see if I can pull it off. Here we go. guitar. Yay me! I rock. I got it that time. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson as much as I've enjoyed doing it for you. It's a cool solo for a cool song. So yeah, there we go. Have fun with this. Now get going. Go practice. You know you need to. You know you need to work on this, so get going. Go practice right now. Get to it. You're still here. Why are you still here? Go! Go practice. I'm going to know if you're not practicing, so you better go. Go on now. Get going. Go practice. My goodness.